Yeah.
It's time for JD Knows NIL
Hosted by JD Descartes
with Coach KJ.
and Solo.
Woo.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Episode 4, JD Knows NIL. First of all, thanks, Scottish Bill, Steve English. You guys are on point. You sound exactly the same as you did last week. Totally not pre-recorded. Anywho's, we've made it into episode 4. We haven't been fired or fined by, what is it, the radio people that fine you?
FCC.
Yeah, we haven't had that. So FCC them.
We're better than the Manning brothers.
That's true that. Other than their show. Have you watched that, by the way?
Oh, it's
Their Monday
great.
Night Show?
It's great. I
Yeah.
don't want to watch football any other way.
This is how we get off course, isn't it? Anyway, speaking of getting off course, people that don't like it, KJ, how are you tonight?
Yeah. Hi, good. How are you?
So I just realized I got tagged in an Instagram post today that you're an Instagrammer.
Me?
Yes, it said at Coach KJ1 on it. So
Oh, yeah,
I
that's me.
assumed that was you.
What
That's
did you
me.
say?
No.
Instagrammer.
Yeah, is that what they call it?
Not just on the gram.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that's never mind.
Yeah.
So, anywho's
Yeah. At Coach KJ1. That's me.
number one.
Yeah.
I was wondering, have you ever had any parents or anybody come at you because of you're not playing my kid enough or that type of thing, or experience anything like that?
Yeah. Yes. Happens. Doesn't happen as often as people think it does. I don't know if I've been lucky or if they just kind of, I try to make them, I'm very realistic. So I try to make the parents be very realistic. So I don't get a whole lot of pushback, but there's always one or two that are wondering.
Say OBJ's dad, bad parenting.
Yeah.
Is that what we're looking at?
Not that severe, but yes. OBJ's good gracious. This whole family on Twitter thing, how
Twitter can get you in trouble.
right?
Yeah.
But-
tweeting.
But okay, so real question. So family members on Twitter. So if you have a beef with someone, should your father, wife, spouse, brother, cousin, whoever come out and say something to that person on Twitter, Instagram, whatever?
No, I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
One of my pet peeves is people who it's gonna sound bad.
Twitter, Instagram, whatever.
Shit. Oh, I got this. You're good.
Did you just say BS?
I did. I said a bad word. I got it. There we go.
What's happening?
We're having technical difficulties.
No, we're not.
happening?
I'll fix it.
I don't know what's happening
It
right now.
just keeps getting louder.
Who's?
Got it.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
mine.
he was watching it. Okay.
He's so full of himself. He's watching
Yeah.
himself while recording.
So narcissistic,
No.
JD.
No, back to the Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Twitter.
Hold on. Wait.
I don't like when people
Gotta
like
get that one out of the way.
you ain't gotta put your business out there. Just handle it behind closed doors.
I don't think I've ever.
Let OBJ do it, but
Right.
I don't believe in
Or I guess
having somebody else fight your fights on the
Yeah.
internet.
I guess the question is dumb or nah? Dumb? Or no,
It's-
not dumb.
it's
This
dumb.
specific situation,
Yeah.
it worked out.
It did.
And we'll get to that later.
yeah,
but
we'll get to that later.
It worked out. I mean,
I don't think it has any real impact on anything at all. There's not somebody's going to lose a salary over somebody's dad or
no. We're just
cousins
saying
and-
what his dad did ended up to him getting released, and then
He's in a
breaking
better-
news first reported on JD Knows NIL.
Oh,
OBJ has signed with the Rams.
Woo!
You heard it here first. You heard
Actually,
it here
you did.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Check last week's episode. JD
called
predicted
it. Yeah, JD, you called that.
It will be literally the only time I ever get anything correct in the history of the show.
No.
All 4 episodes before we're canceled. Anywho's, so that moves on to that. How about Solo? Solo, you had an eventful day this morning. You found out that a Liverpool legend is now manager of a team that is going to be playing against Liverpool December 11th. Stevie G.
Oh yeah, Stevie G moved from Rangers to Aston Villa, which is I think it was a good move.
Do you think it's all
Excited
right?
for him?
Like mid-season, the whole
I
trophy
mean,
chase?
they're sitting in 16th right now. They're 2 points off a relegation battle. I think they stay up. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah,
And it's a good experience before he comes to Liverpool in a couple years.
I cannot
calling it
wait
now.
for that match. on
We're
the
just
11th,
breaking
though.
news left and right over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting good at this.
We're becoming an official source.
Mhm.
Yeah, in this region.
That's right, you idiot.
I almost dropped a bad word.
Good job for not. Good job.
All right. So before we get running too far into the show, we got to thank our good friend Richard Pearl again. Keller Williams.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
Keller
Thank you.
Williams agent Richard Pearl. So I talked to him earlier today, and by the way, 615-268-7996. 615-268-7996. I spoke to Richard. By the way, he's a huge sports fan. In case anybody know, I've seen him travel all over the place to watch, but he's always been a big fan of the Knowles, Florida State. And so I asked him, they're playing Miami this weekend, big matchup. Miami actually favored by 2.5 in that one. And I said, what are your thoughts, Richard? What's going to happen? And he said to me, he said, never know which Knowles team will show up. Jordan Travis does return after the flu, but Miami is on fire. They've won 3 straight since their 1-4 start, but he's still taking his Knowles 31-27. So not only are they going to cover, they're going to win outright. That is a man that loves his team and loves what he does. He's got more faith than anybody else in this room. Trust me. Anyway, so if you're looking at buying, selling, renting, flipping, anything related to a roof over your head, anything to do with homes, this man will be glad to help you out. He will give you an honest opinion. He'll give you a truthful opinion, and he will do the best he can to make sure that you either make the most money possible or it's the best possible deal for you if you're looking to purchase. So next time you're looking for a home, go with a gym, go with Richard Pearl.
I see what he did there.
Yes,
That was
615-268-7996.
It's like he wakes up and practices behind, like in the mirror, like when he's getting ready. Hey, real quick, I forgot to ask you, JD, what are you drinking over there?
Oh, this little nugget right here. This is from our friends at Panther Creek Brewery. It's not bad.
What is it?
It's a full-flavored Mexican lager called Tres Reyes. I even added the twirl on that. Not bad.
Wow.
Crisp balance,
roll.
slight malt sweetness with a splash of lime. The splash part was good, wasn't it? It'll leave you craving moss. That's what it says on the can right here. That's actually where I got that from. Or is it? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Anyway, 5.5% alcohol, but it's all exclamation points.
Oh, okay, got you.
Hey,
Hey,
the
BB.
commercial game is strong. I'm impressed.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he should
PantherCreekBrews.com. All the socials, 714 West Main Street, right here in the borough. Okay, let's get into the show. What do y'all think?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Before we get too far, though, Trent, you ready to go?
You ready?
Yes, I'm
But
very
before
ready.
we get
You ready?
into
Oh.
the show, your boy Cam,
Yes, I'm
your
excited.
boy Cam,
Superman's back. Super Cam in the building. Bank of America, God's country.
Does he start
Keep
Sunday?
pounding. Let's
Whoa.
go.
Does he start Sunday? Like right
No,
away?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they already said PJ starting. We're playing the Cardinals. Take your
That's
time,
super.
Cam. Take
Why
your
don't you
time.
tell
Yeah,
everybody
come on
what
back.
your prediction was during pre-production? Like, didn't you say something Super Bowl?
I
Or something
did-
like-
I did
Didn't you say you're gonna go back to like he's gonna take you back to what 2015? or
Hey, the
something like that?
15-1. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just tell the audience.
I mean,
you
I'm
got-
it's
don't-
coming.
don't- Come on.
Solo,
what
it's
she
coming,
said.
man. Patient. Yeah, but no, I'm really pumped to have him back. I would love to see him ball out. I think that'd be quite the redemption story.
Redemption
I'll-
story. They let him go.
I know.
So what's the redemption story?
Where's
He
he?
got
Not wrong.
cut. It's not like he
Not wrong.
left. He got cut.
Maybe
That's
So-
called redemption if you come back and kill it.
Maybe his favorite clothing shop.
And we're
is
eating
there.
crow, like letting him go. So it's like we're both kind of
Does, okay.
You
I don't know.
kind of need each other right now.
I mean,
very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
Oh,
Christian
wait.
McCaffrey back? I know he's like injury prone.
Last week.
I
Oh,
think so.
he
I
played-
think so. I don't want
All
to.
right.
There's your Panthers.
Yep,
talk.
and just be easy on us, Cardinals, please.
Whatever. All right, Trent, you
They
ready?
won't be.
Yes.
Let's go, baby. Hit us with the news.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, do it. Make the sound effect.
I can't. I'm
And
sorry.
now it's the
Sorry.
news.
Yeah. Come on, it's Trent.
Sorry.
I don't know how to hit a
Oh, they
button.
don't-
I don't have it on this computer.
All right, fine. Whatever.
One
We'll
job. I
we'll
know.
roll
I know.
into
I know.
it. You got several jobs. You run Spread the Positive.
That is true.
You even sell merch on spreadthepositive.net.
Hey, look
like
at-
this
look at the
sweatshirt
plug.
right here in front of
This
us.
says
Yeah.
let's go on it.
Yeah, it does say let's go. Purchase it. Help them support their local charities and nonprofits
Yes.
and keep producing this wonderful content that all of you are watching right now. Basically, it's gold.
He's
Yeah.
also this region's Panthers fan club president.
Yep.
So,
Yes.
This
I don't
week-
judge him too hard on that because, we're Liverpool fans. And it's closer.
If you guys could see him, he's decked out in Panthers gear.
Yeah, I got my Cam jersey on.
Yeah,
I'll say it.
He's tried to rip it
I'm
off.
pumped
like
to
three
have. I'm
times.
pumped to have him back.
Superman is back. All right, let's go.
All
What
right,
we got?
let's hit some news. All right. We'll start off with what I thought was a surprising win. Titans beating the Rams this past week.
We all
Well, it's
didn't
more
know. No one
defense
called
than
that, did they?
anything.
No, I don't
Zero
think anybody
people
called
called
that.
that.
No one called
No
that.
one was right.
I haven't put that on our new website. That's almost completed, by the way.
JD
The
Knows
records.
NIL.com.
Amen. You got this. All right, so Saints visit Titans Sunday. 5-3 Saints, 7-2 Titans. Titans first in the AFC after 5 straight wins.
That's crazy.
I don't
Let's
know.
go. Give them a round of applause.
All right.
They are
Shocking.
the AFC favorites.
Yes, they are.
We can say that. Again, first reported on JD Knows NIL.
True that. So their defense clearly beat the crap out of the Rams. Their offense, to me, I thought it was just more the fact that they're trying to get used to not having Henry in the backfield.
Yeah, of course.
Adrian, I still think maybe he'll get his legs behind him. Like, I mean, he's
I
not
think he will.
football ready.
He
yet.
scored a touchdown last week.
Exactly. Yeah. First week out the gate.
Does he ever bust out like a 100-yard game? Does he have that in him still?
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either. I think he's still got it in him.
And then the Saints themselves, they're kind of riddled with injuries. The Kamara should be
they are.
out.
He didn't practice yesterday or today.
And then they're out with Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas is done for the season.
Yeah.
They said they have more quarterbacks on the roster than wide receivers at the moment.
That's
Wow.
crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
So is this a letdown game or is this
I think this is a figure it out game for the Saints.
I don't think the Titans have a letdown game this season. I think they already had it. It was the Jets. I'm
Yeah,
all
maybe
in. I'm all in. I think the Titans.
Well,
I
can get
think
behind
the
that.
road to the Super Bowl goes through Nissan Stadium.
Wow. Let's
Again,
go.
First reported on JD Knows No. I'm just gonna
Okay.
drop that a lot today.
Solo's calling it. All right.
could be a soundbite at some point.
I mean,
Solo
Rick-
Shafty.
We'll learn how to produce it.
No. That's KJ.
KJ Shafty.
Yeah,
We'll have
KJ
to.
Shafty. I'm not taking that.
I'll take that.
Well, you're that confident in them, so they're favored by 3. Or so you're going to take the Titans to cover?
Oh yeah.
You're going to predict the score or anything? You want to take a real shot at it? Or are you just going to go with
I'll go 24-10 Titans.
Ooh, I like
Not
that.
bad. I like that.
All right. Producer Trent, we'll let you go second this time. Titans -3 versus Saints Sunday at noon. Who you got?
Titans cover 27-17.
Miss K to the J.
Titans cover. I'm gonna go 28-15. Is that possible?
Did they go for 2? Well, 2 is
I had to
more.
think about that. That's my prediction.
No, I mean they could do 2 touchdowns, miss both extra points.
Yeah.
Kick a field goal. That's 15.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Got to trust that kicker after he's missed 2 extra points
Yeah.
to hit that field goal.
Hey,
though.
it happens.
Hey, sometimes you gotta trust in the foot.
I think they win this one too, but I think that it's going to be really close. I think this is the game where they kind of struggle because I don't know why. I just have a gut feeling it's going to be a really close game. I'm actually going to go 21-19 Titans, and they don't cover.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So that would be my guess. Why not be different?
Oh, look at me, I'm different.
That's a
Doesn't
really good
necessarily.
impression.
You know what else is different? That Tennessee Vols offense this season, baby.
Wow. Called that.
One step at a
But-
time.
Yep. I'm
It's
with
not
you.
a boo. That's gangsta. So anybody buying into the hype pool
No.
of the Vols offense?
That was
crickets,
quick.
crickets,
No.
crickets, crickets.
I don't care. I wrote that one down and I'm staying with it.
I read it on the sheet and I was like, I can't wait until he says this.
And I did. I think I nailed it too. All right. So obviously, Georgia number 1, 9-0. Vols 5-4. I guess like the real thing is, does anyone believe they have any chance? If you're going to give them an actual percentage
Nope.
between nothing, straight up 0.
Nope. Yep. 0.
Wow.
I give a
So?
0% chance that they win this
Yeah,
game.
There's no chance.
No chance.
There's no chance they upset.
No crazy turnovers, injuries,
Mhm.
busted play or 2.
No.
I mean, it'd
No.
take like what 2 or 3. No turnovers.
Yeah.
Right?
I do think though this will be Georgia's toughest opponent thus far. I think Tennessee.
Really?
I think they'll put up points.
Oh,
That
they
offense. That
definitely will.
offense is explosive, and I don't like to follow Tennessee players. What's his name? The quarterback.
Oh, Hooker. Hendon
Yeah.
Hooker.
He's he looks real good. And Tennessee's a first quarter, first half team.
Yeah,
You know,
Tennessee will definitely score.
They will.
Well, they beat the 13 points
Oh,
that
yeah.
only 2 teams of South Carolina, Kentucky. Their defense of Georgia is averaging 6 points a game.
That's insane.
Only
Wow.
2 teams have even scored 13 of all of them, South Carolina
Yeah.
and then Kentucky. Will
Wow.
they beat the 13?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Will they
And
surpass 13?
I hate to say it.
I don't
like,
think
probably.
there's any way they don't beat the 13.
Yeah.
but the way they've been
Their
putting up
defense
points,
is dumb though.
Is it?
Georgia's defense is.
Yeah.
Oh, Georgia's. Yeah.
But I mean, you're right. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. They're not going to beat them. I don't think they are either. But I think they can get over the 13 threshold only because of how fast they run the offense.
That's what I'm saying.
There should be 1 or 2 plays where they catch a receiver over the top.
Yeah.
Even if it's just 14 points total, I think they'll beat them.
I still think Georgia covers, but I think Tennessee puts points up.
Well, the real part is, though.
I agree with Solo.
Well, the line, this is where it gets real interesting. -20. Oh, by the way, these are all lines courtesy of action247.com. I'll be in chat with y'all later. All right, so -20 going to Georgia. We'll start this time with KJ.
I'm going to say Georgia covers.
Oof.
Yeah. But I'm going to go 38-14.
Okay. It does cover by 4. I was trying to do the math right quick.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. It's been a long day. All right. What about you, Hot Take? What you got?
Yeah, I think they'll cover as well. Score.
Oh, no.
They cover by 20.
The fact. Jesus, go like 41-20 or something. That's what I was going to do.
I was literally about to say that.
I'll put it down. It's fine.
41-20.
They missed an extra
Actually,
point. Yeah,
Can I change mine?
I guess.
You do this every week.
I know. I'm
One
going to
take
go
back.
Tennessee 17, Georgia 41.
It's still 24. You just added a field goal to each.
I know, but I think Tennessee will get 2 touchdowns and a field goal. That's what I'm thinking.
Now we know.
They're not ever going to even attempt a field goal. They're going to throw it 50 yards every play and pray to God that it actually gets in the end zone.
Maybe.
And that's how they get to the 14.
This is true.
Solo,
We'll
you
see.
done adding up your score?
Yeah, I am.
What is-
Georgia covers. I'm going 46-22.
Oh, wow.
Hey, we got Ty Tedeschi saying 48-10.
48-10? Okay.
Oh, Ty.
What up, Ty?
Thanks
Hi,
for tuning
Ty.
in.
And Josh Shelton says, hello, JD.
What up, Josh? Josh and I went to high school together. He's a much
And also-
better human than I am.
Your lovely better half, D, asked, how's the lime-infused beer?
It's the best thing ever. You can find it at Panther Creek Brewery
Okay,
right
good.
off of Main Street.
Awesome.
PantherCreekBrews.com.
Now
Hey,
we
It
got
man.
makes you want more moss.
Yeah, Moss.
Moss. I said more moss. Look at me. Wow.
one job.
I had one job. One job.
All right, and
These boys.
I can't not take Georgia on this one either.
You
But I-
talking big money stuff?
I was. That's why I'm going 35 to
You know what?
14
I
and they
think
cover by
sometimes-
21.
It's worth the poker chip. Like if it's just the right, I think I'm just gonna go for it, guys. Let's count them today. Let's see.
Well, you got Trent with 4. How did Trent end up with the most? This still blows me
Because
away.
he has a lot of sippy words.
Yeah, they slip.
Spends
That's
all that
okay.
time being
Yeah.
positive. You
Yeah,
gotta let it
but
out.
sometimes I slip.
Also, last thing in the news part of the today's show. How about the other Coach K? Because the real one is.
Yeah.
Anybody want to take a shot at that name? Mike.
Mike Shishef.
That's
Shashevsky.
good. Close enough.
Yeah.
74 years old. Finally decided to call it a career after 41 seasons. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that they missed the tournament last season and suddenly you can no longer illegally recruit.
Why are you a hater?
I'm not a hater. I just
Why are
feel
you
like
hating? Why are you hating on Shishef?
Maybe he's just
Yeah.
tired.
maybe
he's done
at
everything.
41 years.
He's done.
Yeah.
He's gotten every accolade that there is to get, every award there is to win. There's
All
nothing else he
completely
can
clean.
prove.
Yeah. What,
Hey,
There's
I'm not,
nothing
a,
else
I'm,
to
I'm
prove.
not a Dookie, so
Are
yeah,
you not a
I'm kind of
Dookie?
with you, Jimmy.
I mean, I
don't
get,
like to.
I
but
don't-
you can't take it away from him. He's got Olympic gold. Like he's
Yeah.
won almost.
He's
He's
a
won
legend.
every
He's a legend.
award you can win on a coaching level.
There's
He's
only
also
like
slimy though. I'll say it.
there's only like 2 people ever that couldn't coach those teams to Olympic gold. I mean,
Okay.
I could have coached them to Olympic gold.
That would be amazing.
41 seasons and 41 NBA first rounders. That means every
That's a
year that
lot.
he's coached, he's had a first rounder.
And that's not a normal thing. Like
And-
that is an extremely hard thing to do.
That's how they pay back the jewelry in the cars. A bonus- that's
crickets,
just me.
crickets,
I don't know. I
crickets.
just feel like seems like a
Oh.
coincidence.
You keep
I like
giving
drum roll,
him
though.
drum roll. Oh,
or the fart sound.
yeah.
it's fine.
Give him
Come
that.
back next week.
Hater.
JD just hates.
He's
JD's a hater.
Also, I
That's
think it's a
next
little
week.
too early to talk about college basketball because
I agree. I
long
agree.
as
The
I agree
tournament.
there,
It's
but-
when you get to the tournament.
Why is
gets
it
fun.
too early and you're the one that added to the sheet?
I
It's
didn't
too
add
early.
to it. I'm saying like it's college
Oh, because
basketball
it's
time.
news.
and
It's
yeah,
news.
that's
Oh.
what the news part is. All right, before we
We
move
didn't have
forward,
the intro, so I missed it.
that's true. Whose fault was that?
Cam Newton.
Yeah, definitely Cam Newton's fault.
Yeah, Cam.
Woo! Jesus. All right, real quick, let's go over a couple of them that may or may not take too much conversation. OBJ to the Rams, good or bad move for him
You called it.
and the Rams? I did call that.
You
JD did call
JD
that.
called that.
Yeah, check last week's episode. Again, first
Shocked,
reported
too.
on JD Knows NIL.
I think great. News.
Surprisingly, he knew that last week, though.
All right.
I have
I think
inside information.
I think great news for him. I think that's going to fit everything about him. It's going to fit him on the field and off the field. I think he's a big personality, and I think he coming from Cleveland to LA. I think he's going to feel at home.
What about the taxes? I feel like
He's
it's
not going to care about
expensive.
that. I mean, yes.
I initially when I thought it was good, but then now that I'm thinking about it after I've had a couple hours to sit with it, I think it's bad.
Really?
He's not going to get the ball.
I mean,
And he likes the ball.
he's going to be an
He's
option.
not,
but
well,
there's
I mean,
other people.
Cooper Kupp is leading, I think, the league in receptions or
Oh,
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on pace for like a ton of records. Almost at the S ton. Just dodged one right there.
Good
Getting
catch.
close. Thanks, man.
So, and then you got Robert Woods.
Yeah.
Who else do you have?
That's all I got.
Somebody, I forget.
that other guy, that's good.
Vaughn Jefferson.
Yeah,
Vaughn Jefferson. Running backs back. There's not enough ball.
So he's just chasing a trophy.
And I could be wrong, but then I mean Stafford is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield.
Yes, he is.
McVay is a better coach than
Stefanski.
Stefanski.
Yeah,
So
clearly
it's,
better
it's
than-
a better move, I think, for Odell, but the Rams are really going for it.
All right, real quick.
They are going for
Yeah,
Real
they
quick.
have to.
Speaking of Stafford, Jared Goff done. The guy
No.
they traded with, he's starting to not look good at all.
He's in
right?
Detroit.
He's in Detroit. Exactly.
Detroit
What do you
sucks.
expect?
I mean,
I'm just saying it's starting to look a little busty. So,
Yeah.
all right. Anyway, Mike White, Zach Wilson, and the Jets, they benched their number 2 overall pick. Suddenly, Mr. Mike White is playing well. Is it a big deal? Is this a
did they
big
hold on.
controversy?
Is Zach
or is it-
Wilson back or did they?
No, he's not 100% back.
Okay,
He is.
so
No, it's
Salah,
It's not a bench.
so Salah said that when he gets healthy again, he will 100% be their quarterback.
So
But
this was incorrectly reported.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What I read today was they're
Not
sticking with
reported
Wilson.
first.
All
Not
right,
JD.
I've
For
waited.
today.
I've waited for a while to start fact checking,
Yeah,
but I'm
right.
back.
We fact check.
Here we go.
they're sticking with
You
him
want the
this week
keywords?
because Zach Wilson isn't 100% healthy yet. So they're giving him another week and they're letting Zach White or Mike White play.
I have a feeling that we got a fun little controversy on a terrible, god awful team that beat the Titans. And so
So bad.
I don't think anyone technically cares, but yeah, I think that White will start out and then they'll have a fun little offseason before they trade Mike White to say, I don't know.
Okay, so he returned to practice yesterday, but he acknowledged his knees is not 100%.
That's
So
fine.
Why would you
That's
start
fine.
him?
Whatever.
Pretty sure
I say
that's
that.
exactly.
Speaking of what else is not 100%, how about the Dallas Cowboys? Are we going to buy in that they're good, bad? I mean, they
I
did
have
lose to the
such-
Broncos 30 to
Yeah,
16.
any
this
given
past
Sunday.
week.
though,
Sorry,
you know what I'm
Sam.
saying?
I have
Like,
such conflicted feelings with them.
I hate them.
Very conflicted.
Yeah,
I
I feel
am,
they're
but-
gonna bust.
I thought last Sunday was like any given
I mean,
Sunday type of week, though.
they'll
I mean,
win-
so many upsets in the
They'll
win the East,
they'll win the East because
obviously.
everybody sucks,
Yeah.
but I'm not sold on them.
You think
Me
they say
either.
the same thing about the Titans? So they'll win the South. I mean,
I think the Colts would win or give Dallas a run for their money if they were in the same
Yeah.
region conference.
I think the Cowboys they'll either
Area.
self implode or they will rise to the occasion.
Are we talking about-
There's no in between.
are we talking about Dak
Mike
McCarthy
McCarthy
or the team?
sucks. Horrible head coach, Mark McCarthy.
No, he's great. He likes cheese. He just moved south. Now he has steak to go with it. That's all he does.
Walking
brisket.
heart attack.
All right, so
I feel like we're like getting ready for something.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Are you so excited?
are we-
JD's
how-
super excited, y'all.
So here's the
How
cool
are we
part.
doing
I
this?
was talking to our good friend Trent. He's the producer at Spread the Positive. And a little behind the curtain, when we talked about doing a show, I was
He's
like,
our Cam Newton. He's our Superman.
can I do like what I want to do on the show? And he's like, yeah, with a question mark. And I was like, all right. I was like, well, here's the thing. Like I only have like 2 hobbies total. One of them is Liverpool soccer, up the Reds. Damn right.
Up the Reds, except for last weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
By the
rough,
way-
little rough.
By the way, I was early that game. Remember?
Oh, there's a trend. Anytime you show up early, we don't win.
Never again.
Be late.
Facts.
Stop trying to
always.
be something you're not. All right,
Yeah, superstitious.
Scottie Pippen.
Ooh,
Oh, that's next week. That's next week.
We can touch on this later.
Yeah, that's
gonna be fun.
We can touch on it later.
You know what? I'd like to give you a chair shot. Speaking of,
Whoa, chair shot.
All Elite Wrestling, baby, Full Gear is this Saturday night. And because my birthday is also this coming weekend, I decided I wanted to talk about the one other hobby I have, which is professional wrestling. Well, I've been watching it since I was a child. And so I was like, you know what'll be fun? Let's break down their big pay-per-view this coming weekend, AEW Full Gear. And who better to do that than neither of you two, because I know that he wouldn't. So I reached out. I found a friend of mine who's been following wrestling also since he was a child. His name is Diamond Drew Greer, and he will be the official JD Knows NIL Pro Wrestling Insider. Give it up for Drew.
Welcome, Drew. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, Drew.
So
We're getting official intros in here.
Yeah, right. So what we're going to do is my thought process is that we'll do hopefully Drew will show up a handful of times a year, and we will discuss the big pay-per-views, the WrestleManias, the SummerSlam that'll be in Nashville in June 2022. So those, the Survivor Series, Royal Rumbles. We got All In, All Out, Full Gear. And so with that being said, I wanted to bring in somebody who had a bit of knowledge that we could discuss back and forth, because these two are going to probably check out for about 10 to 15 minutes.
I don't know shit.
There's
one. That's one. He prepaid. There you go. There's one.
Right on. So anyway, Drew, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us, man. How you feeling?
Good.
Are you not nervous or anything?
A little bit.
Let's see if we can make you nervous. Before we get too far into the show, though, let's give a little backstory. So how long you been watching wrestling? What's your
That's about 7 years old.
how old are you currently?
I don't like to say my age.
Have you been watching it for more than 10 years?
We're upwards of 20.
Okay, you had a beer. I was making sure it's always legal that you had at least that long of amount of a time. So, all right, what about let's go current favorite wrestler. Who's the wrestler on your list right now that you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, he's an arrogant kid, but I like him.
No, I'm not wrestling. That's my guy too. We actually have the
like
same
him.
guy.
I do like him.
Nice work, KJ. No one saw it. You're good. By the way, yeah, people are running from us. I love it. All right. What about the all-time favorite?
Ain't nobody running.
Oh, sneaky, man.
I gotta
You
go
don't even
Stone
know.
Cold. I think I gotta go Stone Cold.
Oh gosh, that's 2 in a row. All right.
I mean, I'd go Taker, but then also like a sleeper. I gotta go Road Dogg.
Jesse James?
Dude, his mic presence was insane.
So funny story about BG James. When he was in TNA, you know, he's friends with Jeff Jarrett and all those guys.
Yeah.
He got busted in WW, I think it was F at the time, for smoking weed. And so we were chanting at him and we said, B is for bong, G is for grass. BG, what is it? BG James, they're going to fire your ass. Or something like that. That was the quote that we used to throw at him. He didn't like that very much. Apparently, when you yell he smokes weed a lot, he didn't enjoy it.
He looked like he smoked weed. I mean, he's the only white dude I knew that had dreadlocks.
Yeah, he did have the dreads.
And a ponytail
He
hanging
was
off
pretty
the back of
gangster.
his. Yeah, that's hilarious.
All right, so given your chance, before we get to the pay-per-view, you've now seen the crew. You've seen how they
What is a
reacted to you.
pay-per-view?
The show this Saturday, November 13th, AEW.
Where's
Full
that gonna
Gear.
be at?
Your house, by the way.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, by the way. I had no clue.
It's going to be epic. Based on that, if you could hit anybody right now in the head with a chair from this show, who are you smacking with a chair?
Oh, man. I said originally it's probably going to be you,
Wow.
but I think I'm going to change it.
I deserve it. That's
I
fine.
got to go solo because he's really been on his shit tonight. And I just,
I want the smoke.
Oh,
you want
know
the
a wrestling
chair.
term.
You want the chair.
I think you should get the chair.
Hey,
Yeah,
so we had somebody
yeah, I'm
say they
throwing
grew
them
up in a hacksaw house.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Evidently. Carrie Arias.
Was it made like with us, Hacksaw?
That's what's up.
Did she go,
Oh.
this is going to be the best wrestling part ever. No, we're not doing that again. We're going on to the best pay-per-view of the fall season,
Without a doubt.
AEW Full Gear.
Without a doubt.
I actually think that their last pay-per-view was absolutely outstanding from top to
Insane.
bottom to top of the card. Every match was great. The storylines, the way they performed on the show itself, I thought was outstanding. So I don't feel like there should be any difference in this one coming up. But we are going to break down the card this coming Saturday, only because it's my birthday and I can do what the heck I want. So with that said, I tried to put them in order of interest / in order that I thought the card would actually run. The first match that I had on my list, A, least interest, and B, I think this is the curtain jerking one. It's a wrestling term. There's people behind the cameras in case I wonder.
Would you be quiet?
Yeah, we're trying to run a show over here. Super Click, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks against Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, son of Luke Perry. True story, 90210. His daddy was on that show that kids watched when I was a kid.
So he's a good actor.
Yeah, some of that.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, Super Click against Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage. Who do you got, and does it even matter?
It doesn't matter. You already know where it's going. Super Click.
I actually agree too. Who do you think takes the pinfall though? That was my guess.
Adam Cole, baby.
Well, he definitely does the pin. Who gets pinned? That would be.
Oh, I'm thinking Christian Cage.
I do too.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
gotta
good.
be.
We already double agreeing. All right, we'll move on to the next one. This one, I feel like for whatever reason is a setup. I don't know exactly how yet, but you got the Bastard Pack and Cody against Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo. By the way, Pack, Black, Idolo, all from NXT.
Yeah.
This to me feels almost like like an NWO type thing, but this feels like a setup where they all turn on. People are already booing Cody, even though he's supposed to be a face at the moment. So how do you think this one plays out?
Exactly where you're calling. It's going to be a turn. He's going to join Malachi and Andrade.
And who pins Cody?
Let's go Malachi.
Oh, we actually disagreed that time. Finally, I'm going to go Idolo. He needs the push right now.
He does.
Black's already beat the crap out of him.
He doesn't have any. He doesn't have the ring presence. Not the ring presence, but the mic. He doesn't have it.
No, not at all. That's why he has the translator.
He's always got to have a mouth. He can't.
That's true. Yeah, no translator doesn't help at all.
He's going to have to build off that.
All right, then you have the Inner Circle. They had to find a way to fit Chris Jericho into the show. So you have Inner Circle.
Well, of course.
Actually, there's one part of this I actually really like. Dan Lambert. They as part of American Top Team. They're
the power bomb.
Yes. Did you see how weak that was?
That was hilarious.
You gotta love celebrity power bombs. They always work out great.
He
Look
didn't
so
even
smooth.
know how to hold it. It was just like if it wasn't for the other two guys, I mean, seriously,
Right.
he had no chance.
I think actually you could actually see Jericho say like, "Hey,
you gotta grab,
help me out here, bro."
Grab
So-
my thighs.
But this guy, in case anybody's never watched, just look up Dan Lambert in AEW. He got booed so loud the last month and a half or so, you literally could not hear him on the TV. It was ridiculous. The people hate him. And he cuts the best heel promos, minus one guy that we'll talk about in a minute. And so that's the only part I find interesting. I don't know how the Inner Circle doesn't win this match. It just seems that way. Unless like Jericho is trying to put somebody over and he lets, say, Paige or Scorpio pin him. But Scorpio's already beat him twice.
Yeah, I wouldn't see that happening.
Yeah, I'm going to go actually Inner Circle wins this one. A Minnesota street fight, which sounds like Falls Count Anywhere, which is also the opening match. So pretty much the exact same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Inner Circle for sure. And then,
I mean, they got to get the retribution for what just happened.
that's true. Yeah. Be a good time for a bathroom break. So maybe that's what it is. All right, let's move on. Lucha Brothers versus FTR. You had FTR win the AAA tag belts against the Lucha Brothers.
Was that about 3 weeks
yep.
ago?
And now they face off for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. To me, that the setup for that was they win the AAA, which means they lose the AEW one, right?
I think they're going to lose it just to come back and fight for it again, and that's when they're going to win it. It's going to take a couple matches. That's my feeling.
I do like both these teams, though.
I do.
I think the Lucha Brothers are way over.
The Lucha Bros
That's a wrestling term.
Yeah, the Lucha Bros they're hot right now.
And
They're
FTR
really
was kind of that first former WWE group that popped up.
yeah,
and,
they drove up in the
showed
old
the
the old Chevy or whatever.
They
hopped
did.
out kicking ass.
Yeah, that was the first of the now 800 ex-WWE wrestlers they have on their show now.
Dude, it's insane.
It is. All right, let's go on. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD
I would
versus
not
Ty
say it like
Conti.
that. I don't want to ever say it like that.
No, you have to.
I don't want to do that.
That's the proper pop. And so you have to do it that
No,
way.
I don't want to do it.
Britt doesn't lose this, right?
I love pop.
Clearly, no way. No way. Hey, excuse me, Solo?
Yeah, you're not
Sir,
even
could
on
you
mic.
please?
I can join.
I will hop in by all means.
Yeah, join us. Who do you got, Solo? You got
Closer to that chair
Britt
shot.
Baker or Ty Conti?
He has no idea who either one of them.
Yeah, nor did he just walk in front of the camera. That's good.
100. I was under it.
Do you know who Britt Baker is married to, Solo?
Sable.
That would make for an interesting story now, wouldn't it? Adam Cole, baby.
Oh,
Britt Baker is a...
oh,
Wow.
that's a lady.
That was close.
That's a lady.
Dude, looks like a loot. All right, so
Oh, I
anyway,
know the next one. I'm in on the next
Oh, you know
one.
who they are?
Yeah, CM Punk.
That's
Against
Come on.
Eddie Kingston. Where's CM Punk
Without a
from?
doubt.
I don't know, but I'm guessing Eddie Kingston's from Jamaica. Come on.
He's a Chicago.
No, it's not
made
Kofi
Punk.
Kingston.
Oh,
Chicago. What the hell?
CM Punk. I know CM Punk's from Chicago. 'cause
Yes,
Well, that's what
Kingston
he
When
is
is.
New
he
York.
when he came to AEW, there was a big pop. JD was so excited. He was.
It was more excited than my man David McGrady watching it at work in Liverpool. What's up, David? Heck yeah, nice.
What's up, lad?
Yeah.
I can't speak like that. What's up, bro?
Right. Anyways, let's get back to
I
it.
can't do
So, finally, CM Punk is not wrestling like a bottom card wrestler trying to put over somebody from Taz's little clique.
No, you gotta
So-
give him the prop right there, yeah.
It does. So, who do you got in this one? Punk versus Kingston.
Punk all day, but it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be. a
Yeah, I
battle.
think
It's gonna
Punk
be a-
gets him in 4 rounds.
These two guys.
You can walk back.
No, he's
Oh,
fine. Let him stay around. These two guys might be two of the best they have on the mic, by the way. Their promo
Yeah,
ability is
without a
outstanding.
doubt.
Okay, no, seriously, submission or does he get him like
Oil
2,
check.
3
GTS.
count? No, 1, 2, 3 count.
GTS.
What's that?
Go to
General-
sleep.
I'll go to sleep. So he submits some.
No,
submits him.
no. It's not just. It's his final. It's basically his finisher.
Oh,
So D caught Drew on a potty mouth. She's
Oh,
officially the
Yeah,
potty
he's already
mouth.
got. He's
No,
gonna,
did
he's
I
gonna
add
pass
another
you
one?
soon.
Add another one.
Oh, you did another one?
Oh, I guess so.
Now go ahead.
It slips.
D, I've officially named her the potty mouth
Hold
police.
on. I'm gonna add 2 more because
They're already on.
Wow.
Just preface.
I'm sure it goes.
Hey,
some people
Making
just
it
don't.
happen.
Some people just don't know how to act in public. You know what I mean?
True that.
can't hide money, right?
Yeah, I know. It's insane, isn't it, Solo?
Well, it is.
JD,
insane.
who do you have? CM Punk or Kingston?
You know, honestly, I'd like to see Kingston win this one, but Punk's going to win. There's no way he doesn't win this one. They also set up in the promo where he says, I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to kick your ass. That's not a cuss word. It's in the show. And
Little backstage brawl.
which means
outside.
that he knows that he's going to lose. He's going to help put Punk over, but I don't know why. Other
Yeah,
than
I'm
the
going.
fact that
I'm
Punk's
going
gonna be
Punk too.
challenging
I'm going Punk too.
later.
Oh, now you're going.
I said Punk earlier too. I said round 3, but then I realized not UFC. It's wrestling.
All right. So what I think will most likely be the match of the night,
All right.
Darby Allin, MJF. This to me is going to be absolutely the best match of the entire show.
I'm gonna answer that.
Who is
Did
MJF?
you fart?
Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer that. But did you fart?
Oh.
Somebody.
Mm,
I feel like I got trapped in here.
I like
Anyway,
that.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Darby.
I
It's gonna be
disagree.
Darby.
I'm going to
thinking
go
Darby.
with MJF on this one.
I'm
They
also
need to
going
give him the-
MJF.
They gotta give him the push, but dude, I like Darby. Darby's a big name for
But he-
him right now.
That's fine. I mean, he's already got Sting. They can form a little tag team. That way, Sting only wrestles part time.
Oh, Sting is still wrestling?
Sting is like
He's
65.
62.
One-
technically.
Still, he doesn't need to. Be
I remember when I was watching wrestling at your guys' age, like back when it was good.
Were you
Like-
my age?
Nah, it was a
You
joke.
currently.
'Cause
Actually, no, he is
you,
my age.
you
actually.
grown men so excited
Oh.
about a pay-per-W. I mean, what's the pay-per-view? All right, now let's get back on track. All right, Miro versus American Dragon. Sell it, JD.
Look at you,
Yeah.
Brian Danielson.
Oh, is that the yes,
Yeah.
man?
Hey,
It
Drew,
was.
Oh,
turn his
Daniel
mic a
Bryan,
little.
aka Brian Danielson.
Turn his mic.
Mine.
Drew's.
Mine.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
put it
I'm
close to
sorry.
your
My
mouth.
bad.
People
My
can't
bad.
hear
Oh,
you.
there you go.
Yeah,
Now, when you ask if somebody farted, they can hear you.
yeah. He's the yes,
It's a
man.
yes, man.
He hurt
Yeah.
his neck or something and retired from WWF.
And his back. Yes, he did.
Oh.
Two kids now.
He does from the
Mhm.
Bella twins. One of the two. I
One
don't know
of
which
them.
one, to be honest.
Not
Bree.
Nikki.
Bree.
Bree.
That's a great cheese, by the way.
Hey,
isn't it?
the other one was with this guy. What's his name? The one that does
John
this?
Cena.
Yeah, that dude. He wants to be the Rock, but he ain't.
But now she's married and has a baby with her dance with
What
Yeah,
you're hearing right
she's
now live
about
is
that,
background
yeah.
noise.
Yeah, she's like engaged again or something.
Yeah.
So like a
This is,
dancer
yeah.
from Dancing
And
with
John
the
Cena's got
Stars.
some new girlfriend or some crap.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's never seen him.
No,
I wouldn't have given Bella Twin though.
John
No, it's
Cena.
just
I don't know
a-
if he's married or not. But
No, it's
he's
just his
definitely
girl. They've been
but
dating
she
for
looks
like a year.
just like Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's a knockoff.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Like that little fake Kim Kardashian that was going around the internet and stuff. Yeah, that's what she's.
I mean, once you're 90% plastic, don't they all look the same anyway? I feel like that's.
All right, so Miro.
All right, let's get back to it. Miro against Brian Danielson.
Miro
to me,
loses.
Miro wins. Oh my God, here we go.
No, Brian Danielson.
This sets up Miro against Punk. I'm leading into something in a minute.
I don't
But
think that means. I don't
What's
see
the
that one.
world title eliminator tournament?
they've been in an NCAA style tournament to
So it's not
determine
like-
the new number one contender for the world title.
Yeah.
They don't do it like WWE, like Elimination Chamber.
WWE
No.
does it a stupid way.
And by the way, Miro shouldn't even be in it, but John Moxley went into alcohol,
Rehab.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
to rehab.
like real life stuff. He
He's in
actually
a-
backed out, and so they brought
Yeah.
Miro in last. He had to fly in. He got there like 2 hours before the show started. By the way, he lives in Nashville. Miro does.
A lot of wrestlers live in Nashville.
Sheamus,
Sheamus. Oh.
Drew McIntyre, Mount Juliet, technically.
Also, UFC fighters live in Nashville too.
No one cares. It's not wrestling. Anyway, so I'm
That's
going
just
Miro.
straight up ass.
You're going Brian.
No. You're okay with that one. You're okay with that one. You're okay. Stop
No,
donating.
He's pre-buying. It's good.
Oh, that's right. I had
Yeah,
two in
yeah.
already. All right, yeah, mine's getting a little.
All right, so the main event: Kenny Omega, Adam Hangman Page, AEW World Championship. Who you got and why? Go ahead.
Hangman should win, but
Should.
he's not going to.
He's not going to win.
It's gonna be Omega. They
Is-
I
can't.
agree.
Omega's too big. He's got too much of a push. He's got the mic presence. He's got it all.
And
Is
so that
Hangman-
knockoff Triple H beard thing
Yeah,
going
that-
from back in the day.
That, I don't know what that is, but he needs to stop that.
The only question I have about this one is Hangman related to Diamond Dallas Page because his last name is Page?
They're cousins.
Okay.
Mhm.
Does he also do the
You-
Diamond
You
Cutter?
didn't see
does.
it's the blonde hair. You should know.
I don't. I haven't watched wrestling in
No,
like
Adam's mom
20
is
years.
Kimberly. That's his son.
Oh,
Hadn't seen a picture of anybody. Anything?
nah. I
You
get
don't
all
have
I,
internet.
no, I get all my wrestling information from JD.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Pops
That's all I got.
everywhere.
All pop all
So
day,
you think
baby.
this one's gonna be a good one?
I think that it's going
Yeah.
to be good not for the match itself. I think it's going to be good for what happens after the match, and that's where I think that they finally bring in Mr. Wyndham Rotunda, formerly known as Bray Wyatt, whose 90-day no compete clause just ended, and I think that the pop that he gets from when those lights
he's
go
going
out
straight to
and
the
those
top,
lights
yeah,
and the flashlights
yeah.
and all that mess goes on.
Oh, he's the one that does Sister Abigail.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
Look
Kenny
at that,
Omega
look at
wins
that.
barely, and he starts to celebrate. Lights go out. Suddenly, Mr. Wyndham shows up. The Cult of Wyndham. It's going to be insanity for that.
he's gonna go.
The
straight to
pay-per-view will be
top.
worth purchasing
I'm
just
telling
for that.
straight to the top. He's gonna do like 2 matches. He's gonna be fighting for the championship.
And this is when AEW truly starts competing with WWE because
Without
now
a
they
doubt.
have a lot of weight to deal with, and that's how it goes. Anyway, that will end our pro wrestling segment this time with our special guest Diamond Drew Greer. Give it up for Diamond Drew.
Thank you. Thanks,
Is he also
Drew.
related to Diamond Dallas Page?
He is.
Yeah.
It's me. It's
Yeah,
me.
distant
It's
cousin.
DDG.
Distant cousin.
All right, Drew. Thanks, man. Hope you'll come back and
appreciate you guys having me.
we'll talk more wrestling when people behind the cameras point and laugh at us.
Yeah, solo's pretty good.
I'm digging it. All right, real quick. Let's get into a couple of lines before we wrap up this show. Hey, Trent, can we do lines? Nope. Fine.
Next week.
All right. Thanks, producer. All right. So
Hold on. We have one more interest.
what is it? Was it?
Hold on. Can we get mics back up?
No, they're always up.
You.
You.
All right, so guys, I'm so dedicated to this podcast. I stayed up until 1 a.m. last night. I
That's
say
a
about
show.
two. I say about 2 to finish you
Hold on, I'll
because
do what y'all did.
the audience deserve to hear my take on you.
Talking in the background.
Yeah, so now
Oh,
we can actually talk about
somebody's pouting.
now we can actually talk about the rest of the season.
Yeah, if you haven't finished you season 3,
Sorry, we're about
Mute
to
it.
spoil it for you.
mute it right now.
Yep,
'cause
mute
it
it.
is spoiler.
Mute it.
Is the
time.
next season called Me?
All right, stop. So, Joe,
Good old Joe. Joe's a pistol.
Joe, wow.
I'm pissed, bro.
Joe's a pistol.
Love did not deserve that.
So you're like a love lover?
You love.
they're both crazy.
They
Yeah.
are.
So like he's trying to justify why he's killing people, and she's doing it to protect her family because she wants him to want her. So I mean, I'm
They kill for different
fighting
reasons.
for love,
Team love over
Dexter.
here.
but
She's crazy though.
I'm
Yeah.
really my favorite couple is Sherry and Carrie.
I thought you were gonna say Sonny and Cher.
They're the best, and I really hope they show them next season.
I'm pretty sure they will.
I bet they will. They'll
'Cause
be
now-
like on an international tour. In
Yeah, because
Paris.
now they're living their best life being relationship gurus to
Yeah, there
people.
you
So they'll have
Is this
another
a
segment to
reality
that.
show?
No, we talk about it every week.
Every
It's
week we
not
talked
it's a
about
new
you.
show. It's talk about it every week. So Joe, the way he took out Love, did you see it coming?
No.
Man, I jumped big.
So I was confused when he cut. Sorry, again, spoiler for those who haven't seen it. When he cut off his toes, which sound and yeah,
Dude,
I
that
was
guy
like, what
knows
is
what he's
happening? I'm
doing.
like, what is happening? And it was perfect. I mean, again, you have to watch the show, but no one saw that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
So far, all I've heard is no and toe and show. I've started rhyming words, and so that's literally all I've been doing.
So Love basically took out a few people, meaning death wise. And
What was her final body count?
what was it?
69?
Three?
Natalie,
the kid.
she didn't kill the kid though. Kid survived.
Oh, the kid did
yeah,
survive.
kids
So
have
she
9
had
lives.
One,
So Natalie,
and he had one.
and she attempted what, 3 more?
Attempted doesn't count. We're not counting attempted murder.
Well, 2. Well, she
No,
also
on this show, it's only if you did it or
exactly
not.
if you did or didn't. Yeah, you're right. But no. So Joe, Love thought she was going to win and try to drug Joe.
Love never wins.
In this show, it doesn't.
In this show, it does not at
He
all.
thinks it does because he'll look at a chick and be like,
I love
you.
Yeah, you.
That was a great impression.
It really was.
That's
Yeah,
what
it was.
That's what he does.
It really
Good
was.
one, JJ.
He just goes, you.
Nailed it.
But he's laying on the floor. Okay, so Joe's laying on the floor like with paralysis in his body. Can't move. Can't he can just see but he can't talk. He can't do anything.
But
And-
he took the adrenaline.
Yeah, he took the
Wow.
adrenaline.
You know why they don't trust each other?
Exactly.
Look, I'm not a relationship expert, but I'm just saying if there's no trust in the relationship, then
What do you have?
exactly.
Exactly.
Like
You got nothing.
I would not want to sleep next to a chick that's gonna attempt to kill me.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't either, which is probably why he ended up killing her.
Sure you haven't? I don't know. All I heard was it looks better on my floor or whatever. That's what I was saying when she said something about a floor.
Oh man.
Jeez.
All
But
right.
now he's in. I mean, we'll wrap it up. But now he's
No,
he's
keep
in
going.
Paris,
Yeah, now he's in Paris
looking for you.
looking for the next you. So we'll see
All
what
right,
He's looking
happens.
for what's her name?
No, no, no.
Well, we know, but she's you.
I have a
Uh,
legit question.
Is it Candace? No, Candace died.
Candace
her name?
died. It's
Yo.
I had it up here.
I don't know who.
Yo.
I don't know who-
Marianne.
Oh,
Yes,
Marianne.
yes,
Marianne.
the
Yeah.
librarian. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
she babysitted the kids and flew off in an umbrella.
Get out of here.
It's actually not that far off.
It is really not.
Wait, is you the name of a person? Like he doesn't
No,
know
the
her?
TV
It's the
show.
name of the show.
I know that, but is he? You say he's. looking
He always
for
says-
you.
He
It's
always says
you.
you.
So you can hear he talks like it's not third person, but like
He
when
narrates.
when he talks to himself, you can hear it.
Yeah.
So
Like
he's like,
Oh, what was that show?
You-
like,
no.
Family.
All
Ma-
right.
what-
So okay, you was great, and then next week we'll bring up another TV
How I Met
show
Your
that we're
Mother, the guy
currently
that
watching.
kind of yes, similar to how I Met Your Mother, where you have a narrator.
I don't
Good
think-
job, JD.
For the
I didn't
show.
think he
Nailed
had it.
that.
I
Yes.
did not think he had that in him.
Yes.
I didn't
It,
either.
it is very much like that. So you have a narrator for the
Because
show.
Monday Night Raw aired at the same time as How I Met Your Mother.
Is
so
it
I
on
figured-
Monday?
I figured,
Oh, I thought you were talking about you.
I figured he'd
I never watched How I Met Your Mother. I can't sit still to watch a comedy.
It's 30 minutes. 20 with
How
with
about your mother's
commercials.
solid?
Yeah, 17, 20 with commercials. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Who has time for commercials? You know what?
Now it's time for
Eight-
lines.
ADD.
Yeah,
Yes.
Do you have it?
I just did it.
If y'all didn't know, ADD runs very strong in this room.
Yeah, this is why we try to split stuff up by
Yes.
topic so it goes quick.
Go.
All right,
hold on.
I'm excited about some of these.
ready? Speaking of no time, and you might as well take away and walk off and go get a beer during the commercials. Browns versus Pats. There you go. There are no real close games this weekend as far
No.
as points go.
Why does she
All right.
sound so mad?
Cleveland travels to the former home of Cam Newton, New England.
He's back, baby.
I think this is probably the closest matchup of the week, maybe.
It is actually
I
two and a half.
I think the Patriots are a better team without Cam Newton. Just
Are you surprised the Patriots are
Come on, we
favored? in
know.
this one?
no, I think the
I think the
Patriots
Patriots are going to win this week.
actually a decent team right now. I'm thinking Patriots cover and win
I'd agree.
Put that down.
2.5. Yeah, I think
because
Pats will cover.
Cleveland's down to like one running back.
Nick Chubb's out.
Nick Chubb's
Kareem
out,
Hunt's
Kareem's not
Kareem Hunt's
back,
out.
and then the other backup has
Yeah, the Pats will
COVID.
win that.
Yeah.
They're on the roll.
All right, but-
blah blah blah. We
So
know.
Trent, you hate the Patriots
I
because
very
of the
much
way
do.
they treated your boyfriend. Are
Hey,
you going to take the Browns in this game?
Hold on, which one's your boyfriend, Cam or Jake Delhomme?
Hey, get out of here, man. That's disrespectful.
I told you I was saving it
You
for
were
the pod.
saving that. You were waiting for that all
He was waiting.
freaking week.
Also,
Okay.
his initials are JD.
Hey.
All right, go ahead. So who you got?
I really think the Pats are going to win and
Browns.
cover probably.
You know,
Actually, man, the
I'm
Browns
taking
looked
the-
really good.
I'm taking the
without-
Browns.
They did.
They look good without Odell.
I know.
That's why they're gonna
Actually,
win.
man, I will take
Yeah.
the. I will take the Browns.
Are you changing your mind?
Yes, I am. I'm
Normally
pulling the
we
KJ.
only allow this for her, but that's fine.
Hey, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Also,
gonna-
I did take the Browns too. I think they'll win.
All right, 2-2.
All right.
That's
College, Texas A&M versus Ole Miss. 11
This is a
versus
good game.
15.
Yo, that'll be a really good.
This will
game.
be a really
It's
good game.
at Ole Miss. 2.5 points going to the Aggies. KJ, who you got?
This is actually a really tough.
That's a toss.
That's a toss up.
Ain't no toss up for me.
Really?
No.
I mean, I want to say. I mean, at home, I want to say
Ole
Matt
Miss.
Corral is not going to let that happen. So I want to say Ole Miss will win, but Texas A&M has been playing really well. So it's honestly a matchup. You know what? I'll go Texas A&M covers
2.5.
by
You got
3. I
it.
think it's gonna be a close
Oh,
game.
Oh, she's. Oh.
All right, hot take. What do you got?
Is that a guarantee? Did you get that from sources within the locker room?
KJ
Sure did.
I'm gonna go upset.
Well, you're
You
taking
go
Ole
Ole
Miss?
Miss?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Ole
Ole
Miss?
I wanted to know.
Just
if you
being
were
at
upset
home, I
with it.
think.
I don't think Matt Corral is going to let
Yeah.
a loss happen.
I said
So I wouldn't be
Ole Miss for me,
surprised.
too. Ole Miss.
KJ changes her pick in 3.
Yeah, Ole Miss. Ole Miss.
Oh, wow,
Change
that
it.
was way
Called
too
it.
Change
easy.
it.
Hey, I'm pumped about this next one. What about you,
Solo?
JD?
Solo?
I said Ole Miss. I already knew this right when you said it.
Actually, all 4 of us went Ole Miss.
upset,
I actually
yeah.
agree. I think they pulled us
Breaking
off,
news:
too.
all 4 members of JD Knows
We
NIL
agreed on
Agree.
something.
We
Wow.
agree.
We did last week
That is a
too.
first.
It did not work out.
Oh,
well for
yeah,
us.
right. Our
The
record on
opposite.
Texas A&M going to win by 40. That's gonna be close. NC State.
Let's go
versus
Wolfpack.
Wake Forest 16.
We got an NC State alumni over here.
Dang
You do.
right.
Yeah,
Wolfpack in the
Wolfpack.
house.
Wolfpack versus Demon
Do
Beacons.
yours, baby. That's not nice.
I say it's a
I
dying.
don't know what's
Wolfpack.
going on right now, guys. I am
Man,
like,
that reminds me of that time I ran over a cow in my car.
I feel like we're back talking about wrestling because I just remembered NWO Wolfpack.
Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. Too sweet.
Look at that. And he picked Drew to be his wrestling co-commentator. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you know it.
You
Boom.
can't see
MJF.
me.
How stupid.
This show's
Hey,
great.
can I go first on this one?
Oh, yeah.
For God's sake,
Take it.
please. Go. What do you got? Oh yeah, I
Hey.
already know.
Wolfpack, upset of the world.
It's not an upset. Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They're
it's
actually.
upset.
it's not
That's
that-
gonna be a good
it's
game.
a
Being at
2-point game.
Wake, you know, shit.
It's at
That
Wake
little-
Forest. Yeah.
All right,
High
let's go
school
with
stadium.
KJ. Let's start a fight.
Yeah, I'll go opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
saw that coming.
Yeah, I'll go opposite.
So
That was not hard.
I mean, I'm pulling for MC
going-
State, but I'm gonna say
Thanks,
opposite.
baby.
Going Wake Forest.
Y'all would.
I'm gonna say Wake Forest but covers.
Do I want to?
No, I picked Wake Forest because aren't they the closest team to Bank of America Stadium?
Shut your.
You got one.
No, I said.
No, it came through. It came
That's not
on
the
through.
Charlotte Bobcats.
Toss it on in.
This will be really loud.
You know what?
Alley-oop.
It didn't work. I can't even do it. I want to. Yeah, I'm going with it.
See,
Actually,
and you
I'm
get
gonna-
mad at me. I'm over here assisting you.
I'm taking
and
Wake
you-
Forest too.
You try and cuss me out. Look at
Hey.
that.
Shut your butt.
Ooh, yeah. No talking farts out your mouth or whatever I said earlier. I can't even remember what I said now. All
That's
right.
so funny though.
Listen, this is going to pretty much wrap up episode 4 of what we hope will be more shows. We called this behind the scenes my birthday episode, so that's why all the wrestling chatter popped up because it's like do what
Is it
I
your
want.
birthday?
Speaking,
episode?
speaking of your
It's
birthday,
coming up,
Happy
baby.
birthday.
Sunday.
Oh.
It's on Sunday.
It was on
Oh.
Sunday.
That's right.
Happy birthday.
Oh, give it a little soul.
Yeah.
Do we got a little thing?
Yeah, I think I
We got a little ditty going.
Oh wow, you can find that. That's
yeah,
good.
I can. It's on Spotify.
I know some people that are part of our audience have privately asked me, like, why does JD look so young? Like, how old is he? And I've always said, I mean, he uses Just for Men,
Mhm.
and I honestly don't know how old he is. Like,
I'll be 78.
he's so old.
I don't even have a soul.
Yeah, I mean, luckily we start the podcast and he's already sitting down. But if you could just hear his knees crack,
Hey,
Yeah, that's KJ.
that's
actually.
me. I'm like a folding chair.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like one piece at a time has to get up.
So they're gonna dump on you.
I think that
You know how
we,
the internet is.
Oh,
trans Jewish.
Why
No.
is
that just
Why
sound like
is-
Jewish. Hey, by the way, if you're looking to produce a new podcast, I have a guy who needs to be replaced.
Hey, I got it.
What the hell is this?
We're just, we just want to show our appreciation to our host.
Fast
And
forward.
just
You
say,
know what? I'm with Diamond Drew. You do deserve a chair shot today.
Yeah, fast forward.
Although
There
that
we
song
go.
is gangsta. I like it. Just play it through.
because you gangsta.
That's true. Hey, so we talked about wrestling today, and we all joke about it, but we had a great time tonight.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
Your
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
I
early
will
birthday.
be 46.
Woo!
You
Really?
don't look at age past 55.
No.
man. It's that stress of dealing with y'all. But I wanted to leave y'all with a famous quote, and why not make it deal with the only other hobby I have other than Liverpool.
Hold on, let the music
No,
dry out.
I want to hear it. I want to hear the glass
No.
break, damn it.
Yeah, all the way through.
Check.
Over recording has been stopped automatically. Now I can just read the screen.
Oh, it's because we've hit our
Mm.
max recording time, and we're back. Oh, get it! You got moves for 46.
No, it's my arthritis. Made my leg do it. It's not a gangster limp. It's old. Yeah,
ability to say gangsters.
Right.
that's almost as good as your ability to play
Produce-
one promo loud and not the one. we
Also, we do not own the rights to that song.
No, we do
not.
Please
Thank
do
you,
not
Stevie
take us
Wonder.
down.
Who was that by?
Stevie Wonder. Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel really
definitely
dumb.
not
to say
who I
that. Yeah,
thought it
thank you,
was.
Stevie Wonder.
need. Not even close.
we'll cut that, baby.
Yeah.
The live broadcast.
Yeah.
No, it's totally not live at all. Anyway, before we get out of here, a famous quote from a spectacular artist who said, "You sit there and you thump your Bible, say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms, talk about your John 3:16. Well, Austin 3:16 just said, I whipped your ass." Hell yeah, June 23rd, 1996. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Anyway, that's all I got. It's my birthday. I can say what the hell I want.
Whoa.
Thank
Whoa,
you
everyone.
from
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
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 No. I said
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
time to cash in, buddy.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
dropped
that
like
was
3
too-
or
that was
4
too
there. You can put
aggressive.
one
Don't
in.
forget, we got
That was too aggressive.
we got the police on you, bro.
Yeah,
that's fine.
that,
Are they outside?
1 or 2.
No, they're online.
I say two.
the feds is watching.
2. You got 2.
The streets is watching. The feds.
What if I do 5?
Cool.
Do however many. I mean, you can do 46 for all we care.
Knock yourself out.
You do 40.
I'll do 6 though. It's for charity.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, so now. Oh, is
There we
this-
go.
Who wants to
Oh,
man
this-
up?
Oh,
Oh, you want to play?
okay.
Oh, there you go, Wilbur.
This is funny being a female watching men try to outdo each other.
He took one back. He pretended like he put it in.
Well, just in case you go again, I can just throw one more.
Here,
all
I'll,
right.
I'll just pre-do it.
Hold on. If I'm gonna throw this in, I might as well just cuss, right?
Y'all know this is real money, right?
Yeah.
I might as well
Okay.
just say
I'm just going to get it out of my birthday cards.
you're shit.
And with that, thank you from producer Trent, KJ, Solo, special guest Diamond Drew Greer. I'm
Yeah,
JD.
Drew.
Thank you,
Let's
guys.
get it.
Thank you for
Another
watching.
successful show.
Drew, you did a great job, buddy.
And God forbid
Good
we're
job.
back
Good
in
job.
another
Great
week.
job. Me and you're gonna have a segment one day.
You'll never walk alone, baby.
They're not ready
Thank
for it.
y'all.
Thank you, Richard.